All right. All right, good morning. We are all here today for the morning meditation with the council. You know, this is interesting. I'm trying to navigate the technology aspects as well as having one part of my brain tuned into the council. It's an interesting feeling. But anyway, so here we go. Let's see what they have to say this morning, shall we? First of all, they're stopping me for a minute because Kelly needs to say something. Since we've been doing this, it's interesting that the messages that are coming through, how it filters into my other work, it's almost like they're words that we started 2 weeks ago that were channeled through. It resonates with my clients as I'm dealing with them and my students. I just had a follow-up class for my retreat that I gave, and they actually had me pull together a meditation on, because that's what they want me to do. Okay. On kindness. And the whole purpose of these meditations is to elevate the vibration in our world to help with the weighted negativity that we all are experiencing on a day-to-day level. So no, they're saying don't do the kindness one, but that's just an example of how it filters into my work, the words that they channel through these meditations is what I'm saying. So I'm not special. I feel as though that this is the net effect that's going to happen with other people that come in or come across these meditations, that too, the message too will carry with all of you. And so not only are we bringing together our the 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 full vibratory effects of people's collective focus that can bring in positive ways in the world, just like we collectively are always focused on lack and negativity, right? We're doing the opposite in these meetings in order to neutralize that and begin to establish a momentum going another way, weighted more on the positive side. So since I feel the effect with me, I understand that it's going to happen with everybody else as well. So that's just kind of cool. All right. So, Laura, I'm going to ask you to thank you to mute. So that's the message that they wanted me to deliver as far as the impact on the earth plane as to what we're doing before they come through with their message. Okay. It's cool how they work. All right, let me get silent for a minute so I can see what they have to say today. Good morning. Good morning to all of you that are here with us now live and will come across this message. We are the council. We are the collective consciousness and that reside in the spiritual realm that is working with Kelly and many other messengers on the earth plane at this present time in order to help right the ship in your world in so many ways that is needed. We are working with her in this moment. She's got quite a headache. And the interesting thing is that that is by design as we come through to talk to all of you today, because part of our work is helping you all to understand how spiritual law works, how it filters down into your existence and your daily experience, and how you are far more powerful than you can ever imagine yourselves to be, and how physical symptoms in your body are due to emotional states. And this is a perfect prime opportunity for us to explain how this works, since she is now having physical symptoms in her body that is rooted in an emotional state. Keli tends to be in her head far, far, far too much. And so we poke her, as we do many of you, to place discomfort there, not to have you all suffer, but as a physical discomfort so that you will pay attention to what you are doing in order to choose to do something different. And it is just that simple. So, and where it's manifesting in the body is a literal translation as to what it is that you're doing as far as your emotional state in which you are needing to do something different. She's in her head. We poke her, we put discomfort in her head as a reminder, because she knows that she should not be in her head, that she needs to lean into the trust that all things happen in perfect order, that everything that happens is in support of her. Nothing is ever, ever, ever leveled against you in your human experience, that you have all created it in your master plan from the spiritual realm long ago before you entered into your human form. And that is why you are having the experience. And that you are far more resourceful, you are far more energetically able to move through them with a greater sense of ease than you choose. You would not have created your challenges for yourself had you not been equipped to handle them beautifully, and you all are. You've just forgotten. So let Keli be the reminder today, as she prepared this morning for her meditation and was really struggling through it, literally feeling pain in her head so much to the degree that she felt as though she wanted to throw up. It is our big reminder, Keli, stay out of your head. Trust in the plan of your life. Trust in your plan in your life, that things are happening as they are, and things come up. Your emotions are meant to be used as your gauge, your guide, as to if you're going in the right direction or not, based upon what it is that you're wanting. It's just that simple. There is no judgment. There is no punishment waiting in the wings for any of you when you are learning and becoming. You are all unconditional love and your lessons in motion. Your unconditional love at your essence. And when you are thinking things and expressing your life and yourself in ways that is contradictory to that, it is uncomfortable. And those uncomfortable emotions are meant to be there. They're your God whispers that you're going in the wrong direction as far as what you are truly wanting in your life. You see, it's that simple. It really is that simple, yet so many of you have gotten very, 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 very comfortable with experiencing negative emotions. And it was never meant to be that way. It was meant to be your stop sign. Stop what you're doing when you feel that. Be clear in that moment as to what it is that you're truly wanting. Remember that you are unconditional love at your very essence, and that is the answer to all of your questions, problems, quandaries, situations, without exception. And flow in that direction, even when you feel like you are vulnerable, even when you feel like it's not safe to do so. Safe in your human sense. It is always spiritually safe to choose love because it is truly the answer, because it is what you are made of at your essence. And it's where you're meant to go and to default, not in fear, worry, anxiety, angst, rage, anger, um, all of those things that don't feel good. They don't feel good for a reason. God knew what she was doing when she made all of you. When you agreed to come into this experience, we use the term or the pronoun she because you are all God in human form. And we are speaking through Keli today. So you see, this is why we say you are all far more powerful than you can ever imagine to be. You are all walking as God in human form. Even when you're having your most challenging situations, even when you are expressing yourself in unevolved ways. Keli, when she's come through a tough period of years in her life, and she's changed her life completely, and she's been writing our book and writing our teachings, and this has been a learning curve for her as she has birthed a new version for herself, and it has come in many, many iterations. Sound familiar for many of you? Yes, because that's why you're there, by the way. To rebirth every day, in order to express your potential and your God sense in this human form. This is why you're here. So she has been through this. She's been going through this for quite some time. She has been cocooned for years as she's written this book on our behalf. And she has, on more than one occasion, sat in her office saying to us, to God, when she's challenged, when she's at a loss, when she's not trusting in her journey. She's forgetting, even though she knows that she can trust it. In fact, she has had many, 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 many people, including her father, say, Keli, your life has been horrible in the last years, especially when she was going through her divorce. How are you still standing? And she would say, Dad, because I know it's all happening for a reason. And she knew it. She had that knowing because she's tuned in. She's tuned in like all of you can be tuned in. She is not special, and she says this every day to her clients and to her students, and this is true. But in her moments of doubt, in her moments of frustration, in her moments of fatigue, of having to, you know, burst into flames like the phoenix and rise from the ashes time and time and time and time and time again, because that's what Scorpios do on your planet Earth, as other signs do too as well. But she would sit in her office and scream at us, fuck you, fuck you, tired of this shit, tired of this shit. Do you think we judge her for that? Do you think God is that small to say, God clutching her pearls? Keli just said, fuck me? Seriously. No, we understand. We understand that the earth experiences the grad school of spiritual growth and evolution. That's what we know. We know far more than you know. We know why you came there. We know what you queued up to experience. We knew it would not be easy for you. In fact, and for her in particular, we told her, you're taking on a lot. She's like, I can do it. I got this. And she does, but it does not mean that it's not challenging. So we understand her pushing back. We understand her moments of doubt. We understand her frustration. We understand her not understanding and being in full view of her power at all times. We understand it. And we knew who she created herself to be. We knew what was coming. Does it impact us one little bit? Absolutely not. We have great humor about it, in fact. She doesn't give up. And that is what we hope and wish for all of you, to never give up. Feel your emotions, process them. Don't shove them down. Don't swallow them. Don't eat them. Don't stomach them. Don't avoid them. It's part of the growth and becoming process. Feel them. And if you are colorful, as she is, and decide to fuck you all the way there, have at it. It's fine. There are no judgments from us in the spiritual plane. We understand that and view you all as God does, as children on the playground. In the earth experience, we expect that you're going to fall down, scrape your knee as you learn how to navigate the playground experience. That is what the life, the human role, the human experience is. This is how we look at it. So we all, just like we wrote this as a poignant analogy in the book, The Reverend Messenger, Seven Universal Truths, that we wish for all of you to be more like a toddler. Toddlers, when they're learning how to walk, they continuously fall down. They get up, unstable, try to take a step, crash and burn, right? Get up, they're tenacious. There's no give up in a toddler. They keep going, they keep falling until one day they just take those steps and walk. And why is that? Why don't toddlers give up? Kelly's noticing her headache has gone away now. Toddlers don't give up because they have loving and encouraging parents and a support system around them that greet them with open arms and unconditional love. Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on, come on. And lovingly help them up when they fall. And they keep falling until they walk because they are unconditionally loved and supported and helped up each time. And then one day they walk and never look back. We support you all, keeping that spirit of a toddler alive within you. Allow yourself to fall every day. Allow yourself to embrace failing forward as your way of life. Because if you do, you will get to where it is that you're wanting to do, wanting to go every time. So why don't you retain that spirit of a toddler within you? It's because that is the first and last time that you are unconditionally supported in your failings in life. And we put failings in quotes because there really are no failings. There is only experiences. And this is an analogy for your entire life. But the toddler, that is the last time in your human experience that you are encouraged, unconditionally loved, supported, and gently helped back up when you fall in your life. So today, we want to leave you with two takeaways from our time together in this meditation. And that is to know that you are powerful beyond all understanding and that you're capable of limitless things. But it takes you to maintain the spirit of the toddler to achieve them. So adopt that, recreate that within you, unlearn what it is that you have been taught through how others have treated you in your life. Others' treatments is just based upon their own projections, based upon their own experience, based upon their own life. It has nothing to do with you, who you are at your essence, who you are at your core. Because you are all limitless beings, capable of great things. Explore your potential fully by embracing your life experiences, even your greatest challenges, knowing that they are your potential moments for greatness. Fall through them. Allow yourself to be the toddler and continue to fall and fail forward, because just like the toddler, you will eventually stand up and walk through it. This is our message for you today. For those who are with us live, we hope that you will return again and again and again as we continue to move forward with these messages, these channeled messages and moments of meditation. And as we conclude our messages today, we would like all of you to take 3 clock minutes to just sit in silence and send out your essence into the world, that being unconditional love, because it heals all and everything. Be who you are as we know you as spirit. Be love. Be love in motion in your life. But in this moment, for the next 3 clock minutes, know that of which you are. And sit with the intention to send unconditional love to all corners of the world, all for the purpose of lifting the vibration, to heal, to repair, to commune, to connect with all things and everyone for the purpose of healing, for the purpose of coming together in ways that will bring a greater level of harmony, peace, love, joy into your world. We thank you for joining us today. We will be back next Sunday and every Sunday moving forward with more messages and more collective focus into healing your earth plane. Let us take that silence now for 3 o'clock minutes and send love, that of which you are, out into the four corners of your world. And so it is, and so it will be. Wow, they're gone. That's the way you cure a headache, man. Oof. All right. Wishing everyone a good day. Anyone who, well, thanking those who have joined us live and anyone who comes across this message today, you're meant to receive it. Namaste. Have a good day.